What's up, Good Nature family? Today I'm here with my brother Eric, and we're going to be going over the different types of common juicer technologies on the market. We're going to look at centrifugal, twin gear or double auger, slow juicer or masticating, and a juice press or cold press. So Eric, do you want to give a little quick overview?
Yeah, so there's always a lot of buzz about different types of juicers and why they're good or bad or the juice that you get out of them. And we wanted to take an in-depth look at actually why they're different, how they really work, and how they get the juice out in the first place.
Okay, let's go ahead and open up a centrifugal first. So why don't you talk about what we're going to see inside here?
Yeah, so centrifugal actually references centrifugal force, meaning it's spinning very, very fast to get juice out of the fruits and vegetables. So what we're going to see is a coarse blade and a screen. So
Blade,
fruits and vegetables get dropped in against this blade, which gives them their first coarse cut. And then this screen spinning very, very fast. Things get slung up against it, and then the extraction is happening against this very fast moving screen.
So the juice is actually extracted through centrifugal force by grinding the fruit against a screen.
Yep. The juice goes through the screen and the leftovers go up and around the outside.
Okay. I guess next we can look at the twin gear here.
It's called a twin gear because there's two gears that move. So what happens in this machine is produce goes in the inlet and it finds its way between these two spinning gears, which pulls it in and breaks it up. And then these augers feed them.
So they're turning like this.
Mm-hmm. And those augers are pushing the produce into an ever decreasing size screen. So these spinning augers are extracting the juice by pushing it up against the screen.
So pretty similar to centrifugal in that the actual extraction is happening with a metal screen. Mm-hmm. The produce getting grinded up against it.
The force is generated in this one by spinning up against the screen, and the force is generated in this one by pushing up against the screen. But it's still moving fruits and vegetables along a sharp screen.
All right, moving on to the masticating or slow juicer.
This machine has one slow-moving auger, which pulls produce down into this extraction chamber, which is, again, a very sharp, very fine metal screen.
Very similar to this.
Yep, similar
and
material.
To this.
And to that. This is one auger that's slowly grinding fruits and vegetables up against the screen. So again, the point of extraction is the metal screen.
Okay, and then finally we'll move on to the juice press or a real cold press. Some people call one of these a cold press. They actually don't involve a press at all. And let's look at why a juice press is actually different than the rest of these.
So our juice press is actually two machines in one. On the top, it's a grinder, which chops the fruits and vegetables. And on the bottom is where the juicing actually happens in the press, where it squeezes the juice out of those chopped fruits and vegetables. So we'll show you what that looks like. This is the spinning blade, and this isn't juicing the produce, this is only chopping the produce. And once those items are chopped, they go in the hopper, they get chopped up against the blade, and they fall into the bag.
Yeah, so the extraction is not happening here. It's just like if you were to cut produce with a knife or something.
That's right. So once they're chopped, they fall into the press bag, which is just a fine filter. And they are then in between the two sides of the press chamber. And what happens at that point is, with the gradual increase in pressure, the juice is squeezed out of the chopped fruits and vegetables.
All the skins and seeds and all the stuff you don't want in the juice stays in the bag, which is why you get that clean, filtered, smooth juice. Compared to all three of these other methods where you get stuff that's real kind of chunky and foamy and separates quickly and everything else.
Yeah, an important reason why we press the way we do is that when you press slowly in a bag, the fruits and vegetables aren't moving. They're not grinding up against the screen. They're not creating a bunch of tiny, tiny particles, which is what happens in all of the other methods where you're pushing up against the screen or spinning up against the screen.
Mm-hmm. And I hear lots of people refer to these two specifically as cold press, the twin gear and the masticating, but in fact there's no press in them at all. It's simply the same, very similar method as a centrifugal where extraction is happening against the metal screen. And there you have a quick overview of all the most common juicing technologies in the market today. If you found this educational and you'd like to learn more, please subscribe to our channel, or you can check out our website and our blog at goodnature.com.